Welcome back, everybody. So I just tripped. So we are going to be baling today, so I have to grease the baler chains because if you're new here, the oiler on the baler stopped working about a month ago, I guess now. So we have to manually grease the chains for now because it's going to take 5 to 6 months or 4 to 5 months or something like that to actually get the pump part, not actually this canister, but just the pump. So we wouldn't even get it this season, so we just haven't worried about it. We might order it in the winter and get it for next year, but we'll see. I've got my grease over here. We do need another roll of net wrap too, because we're getting down there. Drop that if I don't put that down here. Alright. So I think ideally we should do this while it's running. Also, I should have like white lithium grease or something, but all I have right now is PD black so we'll turn it on. Clean out the back of it. And then on this side, all there is this one chain. But I'm out. Pretty sure we got more here somewhere. Yep. Ignore the shop, it's a mess. Bigger than it looks. It goes all the way back up in. The wind is coming up. We're not sure how much we're going to get done. I have another field to do actually, and I don't think I'm going to make it. I would say there's about 35 bales in this field, and I don't have much on this roll, so if I don't make it, we are going to have to head back because we don't have another one. It's Sunday and we can't go get one, so we're going to have to wait until tomorrow, which is fine because the weather's supposed to stay nice. It's only like really overcast right now because I guess of the smoke from some fires, and I don't know if it's Canada or where, but We have to plug in the monitor. Very interesting field to do because it's all on a hill, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of positioning to make sure that I don't dump bales where they shouldn't roll into the woods or into somebody's house, because that would be really bad. The last time we were in this field, I actually dropped one and it went all the way down into the woods. We had to hook a chain onto it just to get it out because we couldn't even reach it with the bale grabber. So I did bring myself a snack because it is a little bit before 1 o'clock. It's like 10 minutes of 1 right now. So we're gonna get this done as quick as we can and then head over and hopefully, if we have enough net wrap, do the other field that we have down. We've done about 50 acres in the last 6 or 7 days. So we've been really, really pushing to get the last of our first crop done. Since we broke down with the mowing machine, it really set us back and we've just been really, really trying to get it done. So thankfully, we only have 2 more fields to do, I think, and then we will be all set and waiting on our second crop, hopefully spreading manure if everything goes as planned, and maintaining equipment. So let's go. Just brought me an ice cream. I think I might have the best boss. We're almost done. We don't have as many as I thought we did. There's only 21 right here, right now, so I think we're gonna get right about 30. It's a beautiful spot. There's such a view. You can actually see the farm from here. Pretty cool. So I'm gonna get going. course, the last one we got didn't even have a red streak to show you we're almost out, so maybe we are almost out, I don't know. Good morning. It is 2 days after baling those couple fields that we just finished. We did get them all picked up, so we got a lot less out of the big one than I thought we did. We got 26, or than I thought we would. We got 26 out of that, and then another 10 out of the other one, so just shy of 40 bales. We got them all picked up yesterday. We didn't get them put away yet because we just haven't had time. I mowed some yesterday. We had to end up taking a rake part to the machine shop because it was the cast iron part that needed to be welded, so we have to pick that up today. Thankfully we still have our other rake, so we're using that. We are getting a late start to it this morning because Brent is down raking the field that I mowed yesterday, because we don't want it to dry out too much because we are going to be doing baleage out of that. So I'm doing most of the morning chores alone until we get to actual milking, and then by that time he will be back. I think he's almost finished now. But it's going to be a little bit after 6 before we get started. So I'm going to get a bale to go around inside with for the girls. So I'm going to get one from 2 seasons ago from inside the metal building. It's been a long time since I've used the grabbers. These ones over here are the ones we just put in. So I'm going to take one of these. Gonna get off and see what direction that's going, so when I go put it on the unroller I know that it's going the right way. So yes, if I put it on like that, that is right. Now this isn't the best one I've seen, but we've been giving them a lot of green feed, and that is pretty high in protein, so we just give them a first crop bale to just kind of keep them from being really loose. So they won't eat all of it probably, but they'll eat most of it. Happens, I swear that the net is as far away as it could possibly be. There it is. So if you guys are new to these videos and you've never seen this thing before, this is what we call the bale unroller. So it's a bristler, I believe is what they call it. It's around a 2000 or a 2001 or something like that. So it's quite old, but we've never had any issues with it. Basically what it does is you can put a bale on it, you can put it on either direction, and you can unroll it either direction. So if we wanted to go around this way, we could go around this way by putting the bale on the opposite direction. We usually go around that way, so that's the way I have it on right now. And how you would tell that is just by how the bale is. So like, hold on. You can see here, when you pull pull the hay out, it's going like this. So that's going to come off over there. But if it were going the opposite direction and it was going up, like if it was going this way, that would mean that it's going to come off this side. So this is how you control it. Like this way is right. This is in the middle is disengaged, and then this way is left. It is basically the greatest invention for a tie stall barn, because it used to be he fed square bales in here before, and square bales is just a lot of handling. In the field you need a lot more people to do it. It's a lot more work. So he went to round bales, and for a while he didn't have any way to unroll round bales in the barn. He would just have to push them, which, as you can imagine, is a lot of work. So then he bought this, and he's been using this ever since. It's got the original Honda engine on it. It's just a 9 horsepower engine. It's got 2 dolly wheels in the front, and this is how you control it. I'm also running the rinse in there right now. So I'd like to tell you how many hours it has on it, but the hour meter stopped working a long time ago. And we also do our baleage bales with this, so it's very heavy duty. Like that. Like I said, it's not a beautiful bale by any means because it's from 2 seasons ago, but they'll eat most of it. We'll leave it and they'll come in tonight and they'll finish pretty much everything. It's really just something to keep their rooming going, keep them from getting loose, and to also entice them to come in and take a stall, because a lot of times when it's decent weather, they don't really care about coming in the barn. If there's nothing down, they'll just come in and stand in the middle for a while, like until you make them take a stall. But anyway, I gotta go shut off that wash, and then I have to put the milk room all together, and then we can let the girls inside. But I did have something that I wanted to show you guys first. It's from one of you guys that watches the video, and we just absolutely love it. So much time was put into it. It's just amazing. First of all, I did want to say to Carol and Jim, thank you guys so much for your support and for watching. It really means a lot to us that you guys enjoy the videos, and we just love hearing from you. And if you are ever up in Maine, absolutely stop by. We would love to meet you and talk to you. Now I will show you guys what Carol made for us. So this came in the mail the other day, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. So it says Sunnydale Farms on it. It's all burned into the wood. It's just, you did a beautiful job. We love it. We're gonna hang it. We can't figure out if we want to hang it here, move everything and put that there, or we thought about perhaps putting it right here. But either way, we want to hang it right where we can see it really well. But you guys noticed that it says Sunnydale Farms on it, and it says Brent and Taylor, keep it real, keep farming, which I love. And then it has Greta and all the names of the cows in videos that I've mentioned. which I think is just awesome. So it has Primrose, Cora Beth, which if you guys remember, Cora Beth was the 20-year-old ash year that we had to get rid of last winter, or spring I guess, but it was just really, really hard on me because she was one of my favorite cows and she'd been here forever, and it was just really, really hard to see her go. So now we kind of have something to always remember her by. So she's on there. One of our new cows, Bubblegum, Bobby Joe, which is the lineback, the speckled lineback that you guys may have seen. Neil and Wesley are on here, the two bulls that we have. Emmy Lou, that's my cow. Cordelia, that's a milking shorthorn brown Swiss cross. Polly, she's a Jersey. Patty is my favorite Jersey. Then we have Marlo, our milking shorthorn. Brownie, my favorite heifer. Gail, which is one of our oldest Jerseys. Jojo, another heifer that I really, really like. Georgia, one of our most troublemaking big Holstein brown Swiss crosses. Her latest thing that she likes to do is come out and open the doors. So we have to lock the doors, or she will open the barn doors and just walk outside like, hello world. She's not even doing anything. She just walks outside and she's like, all right. And then you go get her and round her back up and she comes back inside. I don't even know what she's doing. But anyway, yeah, I thought that was really, really awesome. Ellie's on here. Funny Face, one of the calves that we got from somebody else who kind of has a crooked, her whole face is crooked actually, like one eye is higher than the other. But Norma, our Normandy cross, just a whole bunch of cows on here. So that was really, really cool. All the time and effort you put into that, it is just beautiful. Brent is back, so I'm gonna shut off the milk room now. Alrighty. Go. There's Bobby Joe right there. It's 90 degrees. We finished up milking quite a while ago. I'm losing my voice for some strange reason. I'm not really sure why. I went out and I baled the field. Maybe that has something to do with it. I baled that field that I mowed yesterday. We got just shy of 20 bales. Brent is overwrapping those right now. While I was baling, he went down and put all those bales in the metal building because it is supposed to have like 50% chance of rain tomorrow or possibly thunderstorms. I hear there's severe thunderstorms in a band. I'm not really sure, that are like heading across the country, so I don't know if that's part of it. Really, really high winds and stuff, so I don't know if that's what'll happen, but we did get everything taken care of. And like I said, he's down there wrapping the ones we got right now. We did have a couple other things we were working on. What was one of them? I can't remember what the first one was, but we had to replace some inflations, so we had extras. We always order extras just in case, so, and some other ones that we didn't want to keep of the extras because we had some clovers in there, and that's just an entirely different thing than we use, so we threw those all away too. So probably about half of these are ones that we replaced on the actual milkers that we're using now, and the others are just ones that we should have thrown away anyway because we're never going to use ones like that again. So I had to take those out to the dumpster and throw those away. I'm trying to remember the other thing that we did. Why can't I remember? Yeah, I'm gonna end this video here because I have some things to do tomorrow that I really want. Oh, there was one other thing. Okay, sorry guys, I'm losing my mind. So the other thing was we did have a milk inspection last week, I believe. Yeah, earlier last week, about a week ago. We didn't think they were coming because they usually do come in July, but it was so late we didn't think they were gonna come in July at all. And they did show up while we were out haying. And we ended up getting a 96, which is really, really good, out of 100. And the things that they marked down was, let me see, their are some weeds out front from the Japanese knotwood that are kind of covering the milk porthole, so we have to take care of those, which I already did. And then the other thing I think was one of our screens around our compressors was pulled back because we had shoved a fan in there. It was really hot at the time, and we had shoved a fan in there to help cool the compressors down. So that was open. She said that needed to be shut, which it does because you don't want to get flies in there. And so that was deducted a couple points. And then the other thing I believe was right underneath the spout of the tank where the water comes out all the time from it being washed and rinsed and the milk comes out and stuff. It's kind of grooved into the concrete right there, and she said that we did need to fix that. But other than that, that was it. So it was a really good inspection. They also do come out and look at the barn and everything was good there. So yeah, as always, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Keep it real, keep farming, and I'll see you in the next video.